recording today. All right. Yes. So
Can we have your video on?
Yeah.
I'm having so many requests. Awesome.
All right.
Good to see you.
So, thank you so much, Veronica. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor and to speaking to all of you today. So before even introducing myself so well, I want you to take a minute and get to hype yourself, get to motivation yourself. I want you to listen to this very small video. I can say a video with the lyrics inside it. So everyone can put the video on, guys.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You are capable of anything. You can achieve any dream. Please don't limit yourself. Don't live your life limited. It's not all sadness and misery. Life's a challenge, but you will succeed. Take control of how you feel in every circumstance. Work on yourself daily. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. Believe you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you. You have to believe in yourself. You don't have to hide anything. You can be your true self. Don't need to follow society. Never forget that you're blessed. Give thanks for everything. In the hard times, turn them to blessings. No matter how you feel, you can learn from your pain. It's there to make you great. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. Believe you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you know the truth. You to achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. Believe you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. Know the truth. Got the power all in you.
All right. It says you have the power all in you. So welcome everyone. And as I said, it's such an honor to be part of this training, to be able to train you today. So my name's Kamini Chudasama, and I'm a retired accountant, professional networker, and I'm an entrepreneur. And yeah, and a wife as well, a wife with a business, a big business. So today we will be talking on one of the most important trainings you should know when you're still new, as well as when you are still in the business. The training that it is actually designed to improve your skills, the training that it is designed to improve your basics, the training that is designed to gain control of your business champions. And in Forever, I'll tell you, everyone is looking for success. You are listening to me, you are looking for success. And so others are successful and others are not successful. And maybe I can say not succeeding, but not because they do not want to work hard, or maybe that they don't want to put the effort, but because they don't know what exactly to do to change their current situation. They don't know what to do to change the current business they are having. So as someone here, Albert Hubbard says, many people fail in life, not for lack of ability or brains or even courage, but simply because they've never organized the energy around a goal. So we are so busy being busy, or we have no focus. Without focusing your time in going in the right areas, that's like wastage of time. So in order for you to achieve your goals, in order for you to achieve your goals, in order for you to achieve the things that you want, in order for you to actually get the things that you really want, things that you really desire, you need first to see them in your mind. Okay, so they say if you can see it in your mind, you can actually experience it in your reality. This is a motivation word, but yes, if you cannot see whatever that you want, you cannot see the goal that you want, trust me, it won't happen. But the moment you have a goal written down, the moment that you have this is something that I really want, and whenever you just close your eyes, as I'm speaking right now, if you can close your eyes and say, this is something that I want, can I really see it? Can I really imagine it? Can I really see myself getting it? Then they say, if you can experience it, you can actually get it in your reality. So when you're just starting up the business, even if you are in the business for a long time already, and one of the things that you need to do, you need to identify your needs and your wants. I know I'm speaking to people who are very new in the business. I'm speaking to people who are already in the business for 1, 2, 3 years already, and maybe more than that. So as long as you are in the business, the first thing you need to identify is your needs and your wants. The needs are the ones that you desperate have to sort them out. The things that they pain you, the ones that they hurt you. I mean the one that you hate them the most. You hate the things that you can't change. Maybe it could be a wardrobe. Maybe the clothes that you're actually wearing them right now, you're like, you know what? I don't like them. Whenever you see yourself in the mirror, you're like, I wish I had new clothes. You just hate it. You actually even make up your face just because the clothes that you're wearing, they're not really satisfying you. They're not really making you happy. They're not really making you comfortable. Okay, but maybe the looks, maybe the way you look, you just hate the way you look. Could be your weight, maybe. Could be anything. Maybe the shoes that you are wearing, you want new pairs of shoes. You need maybe a different kind of shoes. Maybe it could be a public transport. You are sick and tired of public transport. Every now and then you wake up in the morning going to work or going to do your business. You need to meet someone for your business presentation. You need to take a public transport. That's something that you really hate, something that it bugs you all the time. Maybe new sofas. We are in the business that we meet a lot of people. Imagine that you have been out the whole day. The moment you just walk inside your house and you find your house does not even satisfy you. It does not even make you feel like, wow, I'm inside the house. I'm home. It doesn't welcome you with a smile. So maybe that's something that you actually hate. Maybe it is the bed that you're sleeping on. Maybe you need it more fancy, more fashionable. Could be maybe kids' school fees, taking them to a better education. That's something that you really need to change. So when we are talking about needs, are the things that you can change within 6 to 8 months. So now these are the things that you need first to take care of them when you first join Forever. and you set for success. And if you're really doing it right and pushing the business within few months to maybe 1 year, you need to sort out all your pains, champions, all the pains that you have got to sort them out within just a little period of time while you're in the business. And you might be listening to me, you might be in the business for quite some time, maybe for 2 years plus, and maybe you're still facing the same pains. It's about time to draw a line. Draw a line, give yourself 1 year to sort them out. Tell yourself in the next 1 year, I'm not gonna take public transport. Enough is enough. That's when you draw a line and say enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm not going to cry maybe for 3,000 rands. That's something that I can no more cry. So put down, draw down a line that you're like, you know what? Enough is enough. This is not me. I am going to change. And I would like everyone to say that. So in the comment, of course, but then say it to yourself, not just because I am talking here. Draw a line to yourself, not to anyone, not to any leader, because you really want to change the situation that you have. Then set a bigger goal, bigger goals that you can make them happen in the next 2 to 5 years. Think about a brand new car. Think about big holidays. Think about mansions. Think about big checks that Forever offers, our beautiful company offers. My dear champions, all these things are possible. Think about maybe time freedom. Maybe you're still employed. Think about making a good enough income that can get you out of that job and do your business full time, and you have all the time with your family, with your spouse. Think about financial security. Think about global travel with your family. Think about luxurious home. Think about those things. My dear champions, you need to recreate your visions, champions. You need to recreate your visions. We want to make sure you don't miss out simply because maybe you did not know. We don't want you to miss out. And that's why we are having such trainings. Have clarity in your goals. Right? Yeah, have clarity in your goals. Say, commit your goals to your dream board, or maybe a book board, a dream book. Your mind needs a clear, detailed picture. So when you have clarity in your goals, you need to have that kind of dream board. I know most of us, we have been told so many times to have dream board, but we don't do it. I was one of them. When I was told to put a dream board, I never thought it was important to me. But the moment I committed to my goals, I saw this is something that I have to do. And by the time I decided to do it, my goals started to get ticked off. So Jane Rich says that the clear vision you have it, the more you will be in your activity. So be able to visualize your goals. Focus on them. You know, when you put your goals into pictures, when you put your goals on your dream board, you'll be able to see them. You'll be able to focus on them even more better. So make sure you have your dream board. I'll show you. This is my dream board. That's my husband. That's a dream board that we have. Actually, everyone has got their own dreams. There are dreams that we actually looking forward together, and some of them everyone have got theirs. So we actually stick them together. And I don't know if you can see, my dream board is just behind me right now. Okay, my video is cutting off, I think. Yeah, I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. I think you can all see them. I'll say it. Yeah, that's a dream board. And you don't need really a fancy one. You can be as creative as you want to be, because these are your goals. They're not anyone's, no one else's goals. They're just yours. So, so make sure you have that kind of dream board. I know you might be listening to me, but you think, you know what? I don't think I'll do it, but trust me. Doing it, it's going to help you track your dreams and discover yourself. So dream board is very, very important. But make sure you have put the goals that are exciting to you, the goals that are actually challenging, the goals that you actually know when you're talking about the goals when we're talking about the goals that are challenging, we're talking about the goal. We're not talking about the things that you hate and you want to get rid of. I'm actually talking of the things that when you think of them, it sets you in a new world, a totally new world. Those are the kinds of goals we are talking about. But the kind of goals that you will talk about them when they're still on your dream board, when they're just goals, and the same goals that you'll talk about them when you achieve them too. Those are the kind of goals that we need to prepare. Those are the goals that you need to write them down. So we want so when we're making these goals, also the goals that are emotionally attached to you. Don't just put goals for the sake, just because Veronica said she wants to get a new mansion and you're like, I want to also to get a new mansion. It's okay, but is it really emotionally connected to you, emotionally moving you? We want to have goals that are actually measurable ones. Okay, so imagine that imagine what are you actually prepared to work for, because these goals, they've got to be able to push you. Remember that they've got to be able to push you. They have to be like your magnet, something that is stuck to you. These are the kind of goals that we need to have. Every goal that you put in there in your dream board, you've got to ask yourself, is this goal important for me? Are you committed to that goal? Am I committed to that goal? Will I be able to do whatever it takes in order to take that goal? How will I feel when I achieve it? How will I feel when I don't achieve it? It's an important question to ask yourself. And what has to change? Is it my sleeping? I've got to leave my bed early. What have got to change? Procrastination? What have got to change? Ask yourself those kind of questions. But talking about, is it really important to me? Maybe you want to have a mansion. Personally, I'm thinking of having maybe a mansion. That's something that's something that is very important. Maybe you want a 10-bedroom house, because if you ask me, I'm looking forward for a big house, a very, very big house that I can be able to host my team. A big kitchen, maybe a big dining that can host 20 to 30 people. When I sit with my forever people, we can all sit together, eat together, laugh together. And maybe a theater, a big swimming pool, a gym inside that mansion. That is something. Is it really important for you? For me, it is important. So those are the things that you have got to ask yourself. Now, when the why is really, really strong, you'll do whatever it takes. I will not just keep to yourself and say to yourself, I will not allow the laziness. When the why is very strong, you will not allow no laziness. You will not allow no talks. You will not allow the word I can't. So what I'll tell, keep pushing, and you will keep pushing because the why is very, very strong. So keep pushing forward, my dear champions. When the why becomes clear, the how becomes easier. When you have the clarity, when Veronica says that, you know what, maybe Irie, do this step, you will do it. And you know why? You will do it because the why is very strong. You will do it because your why is already clear. When she says list your people down, you will do it. How many people have been told to list down 100 people plus, but we don't do it? But when you know this is my goal, when you know my goal is so much clear and there is no way I have to achieve it, you will do whatever it takes. When she says start to contact those people, you will do it, champions. When we say give the information, you will do. Give them a business presentation, you will do. Plan them to manage, trust me, you will do it. You will do those things because your why is so strong. So the how becomes very, very easy. We are in the business that we learn while we are doing. So we want to put everyone's business in a momentum. Okay, we want to put everyone's business in a momentum. And you should know one thing, if you're not in a momentum, but if your business is, you cannot stop it. If you are not in a momentum, but your business is in the momentum, you cannot stop it. We have seen so many people.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
So many people leaving the business, but the business is still continuing even if they are not part of the business. Now, you need to understand You need to understand what brings this momentum. What brings the momentum? It's not the long trainings. Momentum is not brought because of long trainings. It does not come by hype. I know we sometimes hype ourselves. We are FPO, come on, but momentum does not come by hype. It does not come by motivation, not even created by what we are actually doing right now. It is created by consistent action. It is created by consistent action that you do each and every day. The activities that you keep on doing every day without getting tired, the one-to-ones that you do every single day, the presentation that you do, you keep sharing your business every single day. Momentum comes by a consistent action. If you ever want to have a momentum, you need to have a consistent action. You don't get momentum by just doing a consistent personal development, though it is very important, but the personal development without activities, without action, it's nothing. Okay, so let's assume you have a new person in the business. Let's assume you have a new person in the business. And first, one of the key things that brings momentum to him or her is the trial customers. This is a key thing you need to do in order for them to implement. This is something that really works over here in Tanzania, but I'm sure it works in the world as well, because these trainings are being provided all over the world. So something that trial customer is very important. They say you need a regular customer base in order to create case credit and make some retail profit. So there are many ways, but trial customer is one of my best, and everyone who joins the business, I must make them do it. You might be in the business, but you have not done it. And trust me, I'm telling you today, you got to do it. You have got to do this. You've got to try. There's so many people that you might have skipped in your business. They're not actually buying anything from you. And just because you did not try them, just put them as a trial customer, send them these messages that I'm going to share with you. So I know I'm talking right now, and you're like, Manager Kamini, I don't think, maybe I've tried this once and it did not work. I'm telling you, champions, don't have a block mindset. Have a willing to try. First, I believe anybody that you're gonna send these kind of messages, they're not gonna say no. Very few, because we are reaching out to the hot market, the people that are so close to you, your friends, your uncles, your aunts, your brothers and sisters, your good friends with experience. When you reach out to 20 of them, you'll be getting around 9 to 12 people who wants to participate in these trial customer packages. We said with statistics shows that 60% of people contacted will agree to trialing one of your packs. If you do 20 texts today, you will have 20 new customers in the next 72 hours, and will have got the money back. Who doesn't want to do that? That's something that is awesome. So this is just one of the examples, and I'll tell you, between text message and calls makes it even better and faster to get fast results. So this is just an example, a message, a call that you can actually make to one of your uncles, maybe your friends, or maybe your aunts. So, hey, Uncle Matt, it's Curtis, or maybe it's Veronica. I've got a quick favor to ask, please. I've just started this great home-based business, and I'm very, very excited, but I really need your help. I have an amazing range of natural aloe vera-based products that are extraordinary for health and well-being. What I need is 15 to 20 trial customer over the next 30 days. Trust me, when you write 15 to 20 trial customer and this person is your uncle, like, wow, she has just started a business. He has just started a business. She just sent me this one message. I have 2 more people. He can even give you a referral. But again, over the next 30 days, you'll be give me true feedback so I can build a successful marketing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So this is kind of message that you can actually send to, that's the kind of call you can actually make to our close people, or we call them a hot market, because these are the people that we actually know them. So when you send these, of course, you'll get 9 to 12 people coming back to you in, and you can actually send kind of messages, or you can make calls. You can decide, maybe today I'll make 5 calls, tomorrow 5 calls, the other day. Maybe within 4 days you'll be done. But I'm telling you, if your why is so strong, you make those 20 calls in a day or 2 and get new numbers in order for you to do the same. So who can send out those kind of messages? Who can actually make such kind of calls? So these are the example of text messages. Hey, how are you doing? I've just started a new really exciting business with the potential to make 4,000 pounds a month. If I send you a 4-minute video, would you take a look at it? And may not be able for, it might not be for you, but I think you love it. Now this, you are talking in a perspective of sharing with them a business, not just products. Then we have another example here, and these all, they're also in our steps to manage a book. We just need to get time and go back to our steps to manage a book. But again, hi, how are you doing? I know you mentioned you were fed up with work. Now, here we're talking about pressing the hot button. Maybe you have a friend, maybe you have a cousin who once said that they're so tired of their job, they're so tired of what they're doing, or maybe they're like, I'm so tired of the weight that I'm weighing. This is a hot button. You can just change it a little bit and share it with that person. So it's shown wanted to move to a bigger house. Anything could be the reason. Well, I found out a way to help. Would you love to? I would love to share it with you. If I send you a 4-minute video, will you take a look? I think it would be perfect for you. Then we have another example, maybe for people whom you're actually scared of. Could be your ex-boss. Hey, how are you doing? Maybe your big uncle, someone whom you think maybe he's earning more than you or she's earning more than you. You can go with a message like, I wonder if you could help me. I've just started a new business that has the potential for people to make an extra income. So it's like you are actually asking them for advice, maybe. So, but when you meet them, end of the day, you are doing them a presentation. So they come back to you saying that they've liked the video. What's next? Like, great, I knew you would be open to looking, take a quick look at the 4-minute video, and then let's talk. Okay, then the next step is to either to call or find out what they like the best. I really love it. It's actually written, we are taught in a book called GoPro book. When you actually when you send a video to someone, what's the next best thing to actually ask them? What did you love the best in the presentation that you just listened to? So this is something that you actually need to go on, something that you need to actually work on each and every day to create momentum in your business. But again, what do you do if they say no? You just have to say no worries. Glad always good for you in your life at the moment. However, do you know that might be looking to make an extra 4,000 pounds a month right now, 2,000 to 4,000 pounds. Trust me, they would be like, yeah, I know someone. Or maybe the same person will be like, what? Did you just say 2,000 to 4,000 pounds? They will get back, tell me more about this. So what do you do if you get a refill? This makes life even easier because the person who gives you a refill must have shared already about you to that person. So for you to connect with that person becomes even easier, and that person even trusts you even more. After they've watched the 40 minutes recorded QLS, maybe BP, I'm not sure which business presentation do you normally share, but we have a business presentation that we normally share as well to our people. So time to, you just go straight, time to have a chat with them, to talk about what they like the best, as I said first, and to answer any question they have. And I prefer this to be in a phone call and not messages, because you get to connect with that person even better. But again, results that you can expect, our experience shows that if you send 25 text messages, you'll get at least 10 people. And if you don't believe that, today, before you even sleep, send even 5 texts to people as a trial customer messages, or maybe asking them to watch a 4 minutes video. You'll start getting people to ask, oh, what is it? Make me understand more. Okay, can I call you and you can tell me more about it? So this is something that we have to practice. It's not something that you do in one day and expect results or momentum to work in your business. No, something that you have got to put in action, something that you have got to do it with consistency. So saying all that, I must say thank you. But before I leave this meeting, you have got to do this homework for yourself. Develop your 20 trial customers. And that starts with you sending messages. That starts with you making a call. An attitude that says, you know what, draw a line, enough is enough. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever it takes in order for me to succeed. And nothing comes without a goal. You know, if you do not have a goal, end of the day, everything that you do, you're just doing for the sake of doing. You don't know what you're actually working for. So develop your 20 trial customers. But again, if you have a team, build your team 5 to 10 messages a day. Ask them to send messages as well, and create your vision or write your goals down. You know, we can't just be working but blindly without having goals. You have got to know, if I'm selling a C9, why am I selling it? That profit, what am I going to do with it? If I am to introduce new people in the business, that bonus, what am I going to do with that bonus? So if you have no goals, you'll end up eating money. At the end of the day, you'll be saying forever does not work, because there's nothing so good that you have done more than just eating your money for no reason. So create your dream board, or maybe a dream book. I don't prefer dream book because it's something that is already closed. So it's easy to lose them. A dream board, you can have them anywhere in the house. Maybe you can even decide to stick pictures around your mirror when you're brushing in the morning. You can by the time you're brushing, you can actually see, this is the car that I want. This is the kind of house that I want. This is the kind of school that I want my child to go and study. Again, go read Attitude is Everything. But also the best book to start with, GoPro. A book that is going to show you how to communicate with people, how to answer people as well. There's a lot and a lot in that book. So saying that, thank you so much, Veronica. And anyone have got a question, you are free to ask. We still have a few more minutes.
We actually have a lot of other minutes, but that was very, very, very powerful. Thank you so much, Kamini. If you have good questions there, bring them in. And I'm speaking of dream boards, actually. I remember personally and thank you so much for insisting on it, because personally I used to hear about dream board, I used to hear about dream book and all that, and I never thought it's something that I actually need to do until I attended a training by one of the top distributors then. She's called Maria Idigo. She passed away, unfortunately. And she again insisted, and for some reason, it actually resonated with me. It connected with me. And I was like, I am going to do it. I'm going to do my first dream board. And you won't believe, the next year, I was able to achieve about 80% of the goals that were on my dream board. And from that day, ever since, I've been preaching about dream boards. I've been preaching about dream goals, and I have mine as well. So if you have been hearing about dream boards and you have never done it before, guys, go and do it. And actually, it's very fun. You know, it's very fun, especially if you have got maybe a spouse. You know, a spouse can be a boyfriend, a girlfriend. It could be a wife, a husband. You know, you have a partner. If you have got kids, it's even more fun. You understand? Like, because it's more of collecting the pictures of what you want. Can you imagine that place that you've always wanted to go? And you have it there, you know, like I've always wanted to go to Egypt. So when I saw Kumo, I'm going to Egypt with the parents, I was like, wow, you know, I want to be there, you understand? I've always wanted to do hot air balloon. I've always wanted to do skydiving. In fact, the best way for you to do your dream board is by using a principle that Brian Tracy shared in his book called, it's called what? This book, I don't remember, but it's Brian Tracy. He said, for you to be able to write down your goals and really shake yourself off, because, you know, sometimes because of how life is treating us and all that, we tend to only remember things that are like things that we need every day. You know, like I just want rent, I want mortgage, I want to pay for my car, I want to take my, you know, I want to pay school fees. You know, you tend to forget all the other things, you know. So the best way is for you to take some time and then sit down quietly somewhere, like you're meditating or what, but write at least 50 things that you have always wanted to do. Think about them, 50 things. And you know, when we say 50 things, and it's what you want to achieve within 10 years, 50 things that you want to achieve within 10 years. And when you think of 50 things, you might think like it's a very easy activity, but it's not easy. It is not easy. The very first 1 to 5, maybe 1 to 10, Kamini, right? It
Yes.
becomes very easy.
Yes.
But then from 11, you know, going to 5th, you start thinking really hard. And that is where you're told, like, make sure that you don't leave anything behind. And also do not, as Kamini was saying before, believe in yourself, you know, believe in yourself, believe that you're capable, believe that you have everything that you need for you to achieve what you want. You understand? So 50 things, you will start cracking, you'll start thinking of all the things that you've always wanted from when you are young. You know, maybe you wanted to be whoever and you couldn't be. Maybe you're, you know, maybe you're still in school and you've always wanted to take a certain course, like shed off. That is how you're going to create a dream board. And as I said, if you have got kids, make it more fun. Have them, I think I saw one of the ladies leaders, I think Kuti, she did that with her kids. They were sitting on a dining table. They had magazines. We also did it in one of the events. We had magazines there, so you cut pictures of what you want. Guys, this is the most important thing, Camille, that I shared today, because as she said, if you don't know why you're doing it, not only that you don't know, if you have not connected with what you want to achieve, you will never achieve it. And we usually say, for you to do forever, the way it's supposed to be done, forever has to be in you. If forever is not in you, you cannot do it. If you're sleeping at night, from when you go to sleep, maybe at 10 p.m., you wake up in the morning at 7, and you have not even, you've never even in the middle of the night, you have not woken up to think about your goals. It means your goals are not serious.
Yes.
If you're ending the month, just like everybody else that is not in forever, you're ending the month, you don't have anything to push for. You're not even pushing for 4s, you're not pushing for 10s, you're not pushing for going up a ladder, up the level. That means forever is not into you. And that is why I love trainings like this, because they kind of tend to remind us why we're in the business. Yes. You need to remind yourself why you're into it, because most people quit the business too early before learning the necessary skills to build a business. So no, before learning the necessary skills, you have to have the right attitude. For you to have the right attitude, and that's why she has recommended the book Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. Yeah. Because before you have the right attitude, you have to know why you're doing what you do. I remember there's a month what did I want? I wanted to sponsor, I think I wanted to be a top sponsor, and I had a number of people that I wanted to sponsor. I remember correctly that I think I wanted to sponsor 10 people. You know what I did? Because it's something that I really wanted. Of course, my ego manager needed it. My chairman's bonus needed it, and I was to qualify for Kaplan, also that year. You know what I did? I wrote that goal on my, when you are driving, on my, that mirror, that front mirror, how do you call it? It was there. On my mirror in the bathroom, that goal was there. When I go to the mirror where I'm dressing, the dressing table, my goal was there. My goal was a dream board. My goal was almost in every corner of my house. And that is how you get to connect with it. That is how you get to connect with it. Then that is why she even said, like, right now, you have been told, like, hey, write a list of names. You have not even wrote a list of names that you have been in business for a month. That means you're not serious. That means you don't know why you're doing it. Sometimes we think we know why we're in the business, but we don't know. Mm-hmm. We don't know why we're in the business. And that is why it's very easy to lose focus in the business. It's very easy to go to sleep without doing anything. It's very easy to not even check that one customer that told you that today I need a product. How can you forget someone that told you I'm going to join? You understand? Today I've sponsored 2 people, man. 2 people, 2 CC. 2 people, I mean, it's so nice, you understand, but you have to be on, you have to be on top of your game all the time for things to happen. Otherwise, this business, it will not happen if you're not making things happen. You understand? So thank you so much, Kamini. And let me just go through some of the things that I think they're supposed to be homework. Can you please go to that last slide? Is it the last slide that you have there?
Yes.
No, the last slide with the homework. But the first homework is obviously create your dream board. Second is you have shared about try your customer message. And for me, every new person that joins the business, that is the very first thing that I give them. Because, like right now, we tell people go and start creating a page. Yes, go and, do social media and all that. But they still have good people that they already know. They still have good people that they might support. So try your customer message. And that statistic that Kamini shared is very true. You send that message to 25 people, 60% of those people will come and give you the support. So if you've never shared the customer message, even if you've been in business for 2 years, but you have not done the try your customer message, you have to do it and see how much of the orders are coming through. You understand? I've been sharing that in my group a number of times, and we'll obviously share that after this meeting. Create your story. Have a video that you'll be sharing with people. Your story, like 3-minute story, like who are you? Why do you do the business? How did you come across Forever? What is that you hated before Forever? And what are you anticipating to achieve with the business? And that is what you'll be connecting with people. I think the other thing is you're of course reading the attitude is everything, and Go Pro. I think those are the homeworks that I have, and plus these ones that she has shared.
Yeah.
So guys,
I just want to add something. When you send those messages, make sure you don't spam a person. Yeah, don't spam a person, because when you send those messages, they'll obviously come back to you and say, what products do you have? What products do you offer? Make sure to have them in packages. The best way to sell these products, sell them into packages instead of single products. So prepare a picture, maybe in a photo grid. You can have a different packages from lower price to higher price. And when you share with them, you actually share a picture with maybe 6 types of pictures together. So maybe this one is personal care products, and this one is skincare. If you're looking for something for skincare, maybe something for weight management, something for maybe men product, we call the bedroom pack. So those kind of packages, they really work so fast and they work well, because when you just forwarding pictures, like, what the hell is this? They don't even understand.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you so much, Kamini. But before we close, I have my core team leader here. Kumo Mwase, do you have anything that you want to share as we close the meeting? And just in case someone has got a question as we're waiting for Kumo, please just ask. But please give me some more love for Kamini. Kamini, please do screenshot that, and please go and share that on your social media, that you have actually impacted us this night, and we are really, really, really appreciating that. We do.
All right.
Kumo, are you there? All right. By saying so, guys, let's just close. And I just want to remind you that we are going for a hiking. Okay, for those that are in Johannesburg, we'll be going for hiking at Crudo Moon, what? I don't remember the name, but I'm sure we have been sharing that in the group. Let me unmute Tinyiko if she has got information. But we will be meeting on the 24th, and we'll go for hiking, and it's going to be so fun. Tinyiko, can you share that information? And thank you so much for being part of this session. And I believe you have learned, but we can also learn from you.
For this powerful training. It was absolutely amazing. Thank you for the invite. So we are absolutely going hiking on Friday, on the 24th, ne?
24th.
Yes, it's on Friday. It's at Cradle Moon, and we are starting at 7 a.m. It's 200 rand per person. Yes, 7 a.m. in the morning. It's 200 rand per person. So 70 rand is for the hiking, and the balance is for refreshments after the hike. It's a 5-kilometer hike. Please come one, come all. Bring your prospects and let's have fun. We'll meet there in the morning, 7 a.m. sharp.
This is going to be fun, man. I can't wait. So if you're in
Yes.
Johannesburg, please make sure you come. Also invite your team. Also invite your prospects. But on
Yes.
Sunday, we'll be having an amazing amazing business presentation. So make sure that you invite, every Sunday we have those, and we'll be having 2 amazing guest speakers. And the meeting will be done by Leader Tinyiko, who has just spoken here. So you can imagine the fire that we'll have. So we're going to have the poster spread today. And we are intended, like we have what the link we are using can allow up to 500 people, guys. So let's go over and beyond. Remember, we are only remaining with a few days before we close this month. So we have to make sure that we are bringing a lot more people for this Zoom training, okay, for this Zoom business presentation. And so give yourself a commitment. Remember, Kamini has just shared with us on how, why, remind yourself why you are doing the business. Those goals will need you to work it out. As she said, personal development will not work on its own. Go read, GoPro or Aptitude is everything as much as you want. But if you're not putting in the work, there's nothing that is going to happen. And if you're here, please make yourself a commitment that this month cannot end without me doing my 4cc. You understand? Without me doing my 5cc, without me doing my 10cc, depending with the level of the business that you're in, with the level of your business, level of business, I don't mean level, but I don't mean the state of your business right now. But give yourself a goal and go make it happen. Thank you, Kamini, once again. Thank you all very much for attending, and I will see you at Kruder Moon, okay? And we'll see each other on Sunday in the same platform, a Zoom platform. Thank you all very much.
I wish you the best month ever, everyone.
Thank you, my leader. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.